Good morning and welcome to a campsite just north of Meknes in Morocco. You'll see I'm here in my electric ID Buzz camper van, and this was the first stop to test the charging infrastructure at campsites. You'll see I've plugged into the Shuko connector just here. I was just under 50% when I got here, and I'm now up to 100% overnight, 238 miles it's showing. Now that's fantastic news, but I'm still going to need to charge between here and Merzouga in the Sahara desert, which is my destination. But first off, I'm popping into Meknes to get some supplies before we hit the road. Now the campsite I stayed at last night is like many Moroccan campsites. It's nothing special, but I'll leave a link down below in the description, guys, if you're interested. Okay, 20 minutes to Meknes, and I found an Inwi store where I'm hoping to pop in and get an unlimited data SIM. Oh, and one more thing, the campsite last night was 90 dirhams, which at the current exchange rate is £7.30 for me, the van and electric. Incredible. I gave him 200 dirhams because of course I used way more of the electric, so, and I plan to do that. There's, I think, one more public charger I can use, and after that I'm going to be relying on campsites to charge the van. Excuse the fingerprints on there, but I've got more miles than I started off with. It's purely because I was up on a hill last night, that's all. So coming down the hill, I've gained some miles. Fantastic. Well, parking in these places is challenging, but I've managed to shoehorn it in there. The Inwi shop's just round the corner. And here we go. Good morning. I need a SIM card. Unlimited data? Okay, mission accomplished. We have an unlimited SIM for 30 days, and that was a cost of 300 dirhams. Now, last time I was here, I checked, Inwi were the best for unlimited data. They're certainly the cheapest for unlimited data. So if you need that, pop into any Inwi store, and don't forget you'll need your passport. And back to the van. Right, I've been in the Carrefour, I've stocked up on a little bit of food, some drinks and water, so we're going to be good for a few days. Right, there's one more fast volt rapid charger left, and that's it. So we're going to head there now. It's about an hour away. Going to top up. I'm not going to need much of a charge because I've got 91% still, but I'll top it back up and then continue on the road. Now there is another app that I was recommended to look at for Morocco, and that's called Kilowatt, and it does have a 22 kilowatt hour charger on there that no other app has, so I'm not sure it's going to be there when I get there, so I'm not holding out much hope, but I'll have a look at that one as well. If not, back to campsites. Here we go. Here's another police road check. Okay, boys. Okay. Thank you, sir. There we go. They're not really interested in pulling over tourists that much there. It's mainly the locals they're pulling over. There you go. They've stopped me a couple of times and smiled and had a chat, but yeah. I think they know that all my paperwork has been checked when I come into the country, so I'm all above board. I think they're just checking whether the locals are insured and what have you. It does look very, very plush. Look, the security everywhere here to let me in. How do I get in here? Hello, sir. Just charge the car. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Thank you, sir. There you go. Oh, and he's lifting the barrier for me. Slowly.
There is two. There is one there. And there is one there.
Okay.
For the first one.
That one over there?
Yes.
Thank you, boss.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir. Ah, there it is. Over there. Fantastic. But there's cars blocking it, and I don't know if I can. Hopefully it's long enough. Let's me back it in here. Hopefully I can get far enough back and the cable will reach now. Right, let's see. Okay, let's have a look here. That's not the one I need. This is the one I need. Nope, it's not going to reach. Darn it. Maybe if I get the van here, I can get it in. Let's see. Oh, and it's red. I'm not sure if that is bad news or what, but no, I can't reach. This isn't a good start. Let's go around the other side and see if we can find a slower one. Right, here we go. Here's the other one. Let's see how fast this is. This is not going to be fast. It's just a Type 2 connection. Let's see if we can. And I've got to scan the code and start it in the app, haven't I? Type 2, 22 kilowatts. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. Start charging. Here we go. Right, there you go. That is very, very slow. It's charging at 10 kilowatts, and it's not going to get charged till 4 o'clock at this rate. I'll go in the hotel and see if I can find out whose car that is and get it moved, so I can charge much faster on the Rapid. Lovely facilities they got here. There you go. And even towels to dry your hand, look. And look at it in here. Wow. Apparently it's built in 1974. Look at this. Wow. Very fancy. There you go. Right, I've been over to the other charger, and although the guy's blocking it, it does say it's out of order, so that ain't going to work. So all I've got is this slow charger. Now it's going to take 2.25 hours left to fully charge it. So I don't know. I'll just grab some lunch, put a bit more charge in it, and then get back on the road. So I'll just head in that general direction and see how far we get. So some quick stats for you there. I'm 77% in the battery, and it says I've got 165 miles of range. And there's my direction to Merzouga, which is almost 400 kilometers. So we're not getting there today, but hopefully tomorrow. Right, I've hit the Atlas Mountains and I'm just starting to climb them now, but my miles are going down like a lead balloon. They're dropping massively, so this isn't good. I knew they would, didn't know they'd move that quickly though. So I've dropped my speed right down now. I can't fail at this. Now I've also put a post out on the Tesla owners group in Morocco. I joined that before I came, and I asked about the charger that's coming up, the one on the Kilowatt app, and I've had a response from the guy that's in charge of it, and he said it's working. It was working 3 days ago. So fingers crossed I can make it there. But it is going down quickly. I must have lost 10 miles in the last 2-3 minutes. With the mileage dropping like that, I've slowed my speed down. I'm sticking it around 60 kilometers an hour, 40 miles an hour, and the miles are going up. My range is going up again, slowly, nowhere near as fast as it dropped. But yeah, I know you're probably going to ask, you know, I'm not conserving. I've got the aircon on, like when I did the NC500, the heating on the whole time. The aircon's on. It doesn't make hardly any difference by having that on. It really doesn't. And there are different modes you can have this on as well. So looking at it right now, I'm in comfort mode, and I've been in comfort mode the whole trip. In fact, the whole car. I don't change modes really. Even if I change it to eco mode, that's going to give me, let's have a look, 91 we're back up to now, and that gives me 92 if I change it to eco mode. So there's nothing in it. So yeah, we'll stick with comfort mode the whole trip this is. Okay, I've been driving on the flat for a bit, and it's gone up to 101 miles again now, and I'm 56 miles from that charger. So providing we're not climbing too many mountains, that'll hold out. However, I'm coming up to another huge set of mountains. I'm not sure if I'm going round them, through them, or over them. So I'll keep my 40 mile now, thank you very much. I'd prefer to turn up with a few miles left rather than be rescued. That would be a nightmare, wouldn't it? I guess who in the comments is waiting for me to run out of electric here in the middle of nowhere? Probably some of you are gunning for it, but I'm determined it's not going to happen. Look at these guys in front here on the motorbike. I believe they're 3 up. It looks like you've got dad, mum, and a little kid on the back. Jeez. And of course overtaking into bends. They are doing that everywhere. Oh my God, and there's another one trying to come by behind me now. Oh my God. And we're climbing another hill. And look at him coming by there. Oh my days. Jesus. Let's see if we can get past the hill up. Here we go. Yeah, it looked like there was a young kid strapped to the mum on the back underneath that scarf thing. Right, more mountains. Here we go. Up to 106 miles of range now, 39%. Let's watch it drop again. More roadworks and possible flying stones. It's just started raining, but it looks like we're going to come out the other side of that soon. Can you see that in the distance? Another set of huge mountains to go over. Did you hear that? Everyone's beeping coming the other way. Just smiling at the van. Fantastic. There's a lot of 4x4s going that direction. I guess they've just come back from Sahara. So I've just driven past the Casbah Hotel, Jurassic Camping, and we stayed there last time, I remember. And it was at the swimming pool there that we met that lovely man and his little daughter. They took a liking to Lynn's and insisted we come to his house for dinner, which we did. You'll remember that if you've been following us back then and you watched that. If not, have a look at our 2023 playlist from Morocco. That was just amazing. Family was so welcoming. And to Morocco, and that was fabulous. Which is why I'm going back again, and I'm going to try and recreate a photo we took back then with a motorhome in the desert. So there we are. I don't think I'm going to make it there today, but we should be able to make it there tomorrow and recreate that shot. And we've got the usual police roadblock coming into town again. Okay, waving me on. Thank you, sir. Lovely. Thank you.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Right, I've arrived, and it's iced, isn't it? There's a car blocking it, but I've reversed it in, and hopefully I can get it plugged in. Let's have a look. There's plenty of cable, and here we go. Yes. Right, let's see how this works. I've got to scan that QR code by the looks of it. 133 kilometers away. I don't need to fully charge it, so I'll just boost it up enough to get it there. Okay, so I tried to plug in, couldn't get it working. Couldn't scan the QR code at all, but I rung the number on there. The guy was so helpful. He said, plug it in now, and it should be working. And it was working straight away. I said, how do I pay? He said, no, it's gratis, it's free. Another free charger in Morocco. How cool is that? Now, it's not charging very fast though, I must say. If I charge to 100%, I'm going to be here beyond midnight. So yeah, it's got like 5 hours left to charge in, so I'll not do that. It's only charging at 52 mile an hour, which is pretty good. It's not as slow like I have at home. Somewhere in between the rapids and what I have at home. 10 kilowatts it's charging at. So I'm 30% charged now. Let's boost that up. Merzouga is not that far away now. We're quite close. So we'll sleep here tonight and make that last push tomorrow morning. So the owner of the petrol station and the hotel, this whole complex, our bull just came over. He was fascinated by the car, and he said, yeah, I can stay anywhere here tonight, there's no problem. I think I'll move away from the petrol station area. And he said, let me give you my WhatsApp number, so if there's anything I can do for you. And here he is. Look how friendly these people are. I'll give you my WhatsApp number. Hey, he said, anything you need.
Yeah, of course. Anything. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it's
brilliant.
It's like my name.
Yeah.
It's my phone number.
Fantastic.
If you need anything, just text me on WhatsApp. I can guide you if I can.
You're the man. Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
And
I'll move away from the noisy.
Yeah, exactly. There.
Go to the edge over there, maybe.
Yeah. Of course.
That's
and have a nice day. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Of course.
Look at that. That's Morocco, and that's Moroccan people, and that's why you need to come to Morocco, because they're just so friendly. I mean, he didn't need to do that, but honestly, going out of his way, he's not even going out of his way. He'll be happy to help. They're all happy to help. Brilliant. Last drive to Merzouga. Can't wait. Taking the electric camper van to the Sahara Desert. I wonder if I'm the first electric camper van to go to the Sahara Desert. I hope so. Wow, look at all these on their bikes and their scooters this morning. It's quite funny that the town or city I'm in, I just recognise it back there. I've got a pin drop for the liquor store, because I remember when I was leaving Merzouga and I asked where I could get some beer, and they said this place, 2 hours away from Merzouga. So if you go to Merzouga and you like a drink, take some beer with you. So I just saw a little tourist area at the side of the road, so I pulled over because there's lots of flags and camels and stuff like that to take some photos. Fantastic. Also, there seems to be an event on here next week all about EVs, and especially this year. I think they've been doing it for 5 years, and it looks amazing. It's almost like the Gumball Rally for EVs, and it's the first year they're including EV camper vans. And I'd love to take part. And I thought I could do it. I thought it was the week after Lynn's was coming, but no, it isn't. It's the week that they're flying in, so I can't make it, but that would have been awesome. I spoke to Lynn, she said I should still do it, but I'm not going to miss my week with the family. I can't get that same photo done. But this is as far as I'm coming, guys. Merzouga, edge of the Sahara Desert. It is fantastic. There's so many 4x4s I've seen that come in the other way. If you've got a 4x4, you definitely want to come here. This is definitely the place. But I'm not going into this soft sand. We've got some hardcore down here, so we're all right. Look, the camels behind me as well. Right, we're going to drive through Merzouga now and head to the hotel I got planned. This is the main strip in Merzouga. Look at these here. Fantastic. If you haven't seen that video from the series, guys, I'll put a link below. But yeah, we rented 2 of these, went out to the desert, and unfortunately Harry rolled one. So it was quite dramatic, but everyone got out all right. Hey, boss.
Hi.
Hi, we rented 2 years ago. We came and rented.
Yes.
You remember? And he rolled it over.
Yeah.
My apologies, sir.
With your family?
Yes, with my family.
You went in the camping?
Haven La Chance.
Haven La Chance.
Yes, they were the ones we rented, the yellow ones.
Yes, the yellow ones.
I was going to have a look at them.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Hey, thank you, sir.
Marhaba.
Thank you.
Welcome. We have a family buggies.
Oh, the family buggy now, look.
Yeah, family, and the racing buggy also, if you want to do racing.
Racing one.
Yeah, racing
Look at that. That is incredible. Fantastic. Look at that. But these are the 2 we rented. These ones here.
Last year, yeah.
Yes. 2 years ago. 2 years ago we did. Yeah, they're brilliant.
In summertime, you know?
It was. Nobody was. It was so hot.
Yes.
I'm not going to rent. I just want to promote you in my video. That's okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Happy to welcome you again. You can take some tea with us.
Oh.
You don't need to rent again.
See? You guys. You guys. Thank you. I'll have a cup of tea. Why not? Thank you, sir. Thank you. Look at that. Oh.
Sahara with
Thank you. Shukran. Sugar, yeah. Ah, my first tea here. Fantastic. Easy. Wow. How much is this? How much per hour?
Not per hour, for day.
For the day?
Yes. 2,000 oil.
Wow, 2,000. Look
This is the
at
racing buggy.
Wow, I'm not going to climb in now. I'll never get out. That is amazing. Wow.
Yeah, it's normal. It's very expensive.
Yeah, absolutely. I bet it is. Woo! She's a beauty. He remembers, well, he's going to remember us because we rolled the bloody buggy for him, didn't we? But what a lovely guy, sharing a cup of tea with me there. These are the place. This is the place. If you're coming to Merzouga, visit these guys. And here we are. Haven La Chance, Hotel Camping Auberge.
Hello, welcome.
Welcome, sir.
Beautiful car.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Oh, it's like being home.
Yeah.
Ah?
Welcome to your second home.
Yes, my second home.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, there you are, guys. Let me give you some stats there. I charged around 64% last night of my stop, and I'm down to 33%, and it still says 81 miles. There you go. Right, let's find some electric, plug it in, and hopefully get this thing charging, or I'm not getting out of here. Okay, I've got the Shuko plugged in there. That's coming over to here, and that converts to the Tesla, and up here, and I've plugged it in there, and we've got a green light. She's charging, and there we are. We're charging. Fantastic. 9 miles each hour at 3 kilowatts, and that's 81 miles, 33%. It says it's going to be ready in the morning. So there you are. So I can leave in the morning if I want, or and stay another night. We'll see how we get on. Right, time to relax. Hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. If you have, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not.